Okay, people, I'm sorry for the delay. I don't know what was wrong with my computer, but I was having computer trouble. And I know a few people have already texted me messages, want to know,
Where you at?
yeah, where you at? And David, you supposed to be up here tonight. I sent you an invite. So I don't know what happened. And a few other people were supposed to be up, but we're not going to worry about that. Hey,
gotta carry on.
My Renaissance grandma, how you doing?
Hi, my Renaissance.
Glad to see you. Hey, Grease.
How you doing, Gui?
Yeah, glad
Kayanka, how you doing? David? CC?
CC in the house. Hey, G
Yeah,
Hud.
CC, growing with the hood.
Okay, I hadn't seen CC. I'm sorry about the delay, people. Really, I am. But I turned my computer on so it would boot up in plenty of time. Hey, Happy Mac. And when I got ready to try to come on live stream, just wouldn't cooperate. So I was getting ready to do it on my phone, and finally it came up. Hey, CC, I see her now, Jed. Okay. Just one Ella.
Just one Ella, how you doing?
I put something in the mail. Put something in the mail for you, Miss Ella. You might want to be on the lookout for it. Probably, the way the postal service is now. You get it when you get it. But I'm glad that you all wanted to hang out with Jag and myself tonight. We tried to bring on some more entertainment for you, but I guess they just wasn't feeling it, or they was ready for bed.
They was, let me put it, they was too busy.
Oh, okay.
It was too busy.
Okay, that's going to be part of our subject tonight too, is bee and the bees. But we're going to wait just a little bit. Look like Cropper trying to pop up there.
All right, Dave.
What's going on, fella?
All right. Okay, there we go again. David, something wrong with your mic.
David, you done went totally upside down, bro.
You done went upside down.
David, you done went totally upside down, bro.
Yeah, I remember saying that. Oops, who the hell is Oops?
Yeah, I remember saying that. Oops, who the hell is Oops? Yeah.
Glad to see you, Oops.
How many items you got? How many items you got on?
Who, me?
Yeah, what you got on, David?
What all you got on?
Okay, it's not echoing now. It was a while ago.
Okay.
Okay, you good, David.
David probably now he froze. He probably shut it off. Come on back, David.
Yeah, come back when you get ready. Well, we got Oops in the house, Jed.
Yeah, all right, Oops. Welcome in.
They remember me saying, who the hell was Oops last? Upside down when we turn around. Okay.
All right, Tika.
Tika B, how you doing, baby? That's my grandbaby.
Oh, daughter and grandbaby in here. Okay.
Both of them in the house.
You got backup. I ain't got no backup.
Well, yeah, you always got backup as long as I'm here. Hey, the analytic gardener, Tag.
Hey, Tag.
Glad to see you.
Yeah.
Tag, what zone are you in? I think we're pretty close.
I'm 8-9.
Yeah, but I was trying to figure out where the analytic gardener, what zone was she in? David, how you doing?
I'm all right, young man. I'm all right.
Well, I'm glad
everything sounds much better now, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you.
Little computer.
I'm glad you said young. I'm glad you said young man, because I sure wasn't feeling like no young man today, because it's been cold.
Come on, man. Well, that cold will make you feel a little bit older than you normally are. That cold. I don't like cold eating.
I didn't know whether it was me or, I was just getting older and couldn't take it or it was really cold weather.
No, it's been really cold.
Okay.
Older or not, I couldn't take the cold in my 20s.
Hey, Janet. Tag says she's in 8A, North Carolina. Okay, she must be south
Analytic.
south part of North Carolina. Down pretty close to the coast, I guess. But I know she was saying something one day. I was doing a video that it was doing a little cold weather, a little freezing ice where she was. And then it was next day it was nice and warm. And this weather here had really got next to me. It really have.
Yes, indeed.
I think it got us all really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the thing about it is, if we're gonna live in this land, we're gonna have to go along with the plan.
That's true.
Go along with it.
Yeah, gotta go along with the plan. So whatever the good Lord's saying, we gotta take it.
As long as the Lord bring it, I'm good for it. As long as He bring it, I'm good for it.
I feel sort of like I'm in the Boy Scouts now because that motto that we had, "Be prepared," is coming true. So you got to be prepared. Oh, she said we are about a 1.5 hours apart. Okay, so we're pretty close then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I wanted to talk a little bit tonight. But first, let me say this before I forget it like I did last week. Now, Tuesday night, that's 2 more days from now, Black Tropical Homestead will be on with us.
Yes.
So Black Tropical Homestead, I want you all to come and listen to her and a few things her and Bobby will be talking about. I'm sure you will have some interest.
Yes.
And I just wanted to get that out there before I forget it like I did last time.
And when they put that information out, I pray that we all get to see each other.
Yes. Yes. Hey, Crafty.
Hey, Crafty.
Glad you can make it tonight. Well, what we did, Crafty, is we got these OGs up in the night, so we didn't want to bring you young people in here and to ruffle our feathers.
Yeah, I see that, David. I see that.
I saw that, David.
Hey, ain't no shame in my game, bro. Ain't no shame in my game.
Ain't none in my game.
I'm just joking.
Because back when I was coming up, when you was younger, kids, you was taught to respect your elders.
Mm-hmm. Remember that, David. Remember that.
And to
I go to the gas station. That's what the youngsters call me now. They say, "What? Excuse me, OG."
Oh yeah, that's
talking to me.
Sunshine. Hey, she is Sunshine.
Hey, she is Sunshine.
What's up, Sunshine? He talking to me. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard that. Hey, Unc,
Yeah.
I looked around and my daughter, somebody told me, "Hey, Shani," my daughter, somebody told me, said, "Well, Daddy, that's their word." I said, okay.
That's their respect.
I told one dude right quick, I said, "I'm not your uncle." But,
say,
Kizzy, how you doing? But after I found out what the going word was and the slang and everything, I had to follow in there.
Yeah, that's the young people way of doing things almost right.
Well, we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it. I like I said one time before, somebody asked me something. I said, "Well, you can call me anything you want to call me, as long as you call me when it's time to eat and time to get paid." You know what I mean? So it all works out.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is we're going to chat a little bit about BE, and that's be prepared. As long as you want to say something about B, or be good to yourself, be ye ready, but definitely be prepared. Because my feeling, now this is just my feeling, my opinion, that we are headed for a recession. And I know nobody wants to hear that, and I definitely don't want to hear it because a whole lot of people are not prepared or not ready for anything, really. But when it happens, just let it know that I said it first.
Well, the thing to it is, go ahead.
Hey, Janet Cruz.
Hey, Janet.
She said she's afraid we are. Well, I'm also afraid of it.
Well, the time's been going down, but now in this last I said the last 2 months, it got even worse.
Mm-hmm.
And that where that bee comes in, we ain't talking about the honeybee yet, but we talking about that bee. It's best to be prepared for all things.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you got a family, you got to be prepared to take care of that family. You got to be prepared to feed them. Be prepared to keep some cover over their head. Because the way things going now, some people don't care about us. So we got to be prepared for ourselves. Right? You don't have much time, but we have a little time now to be prepared and prepare ourselves.
Yeah, I can feel you, G-Hud. I can feel you. And we, like you said, be ready to grow something. But, the thing about it is a lot of people don't really have time to grow anything because, things are present. They are now. You know what I mean? Things are happening right today. It's not like it's going to give you a warning 3 or 4 months out. Mm-hmm. It's happening now, right now. And we have all talked about this. We've all talked about it. My Renaissance grandma, David, Jigs, Lead Farmer, Black Tropical, all of us. We've talked about this getting ready and be ready and being prepared. Hey, Lynette Lawrence, glad to see you. I know she comments on some of my videos. I'm glad to see her in on my live.
Welcome in.
Yeah, you're so right, G-Hud. I've been trying to tell them too, Mm-hmm. But I just don't really know what to say and how to say it because you guys know I don't believe in those scary tactics. I don't believe in doing those scary videos. I really don't. But this is real. This is not it's not fake or trying to scare anybody. And then if we scare them, we want to scare them into action.
Right.
Into doing something positive for themselves. Yeah, you're so right, Janet, homesteading with Janet. When you prepare for one thing, you're more prepared for everything.
Yeah.
True. Prepare for a recession, but if there's war or a tomato, some of those preps will still be helpful. That's true. That is so true. My Renaissance grandma said, scared straight. Well, if we can scare them straight, we sure want to do this.
Yeah.
Sure want to do it.
And
but, what's your opinion on this thing, Jed?
Even though I tell my grandkids, younger people and everything, I say you got to think. You got to have common sense. And in the process of common sense, it'll do one or two things. Common sense, it'll help you or it'll kill you. If you don't use the common sense, you will surely die. And that's
Just gifted. Go ahead, Jake. I was speaking to Just Gifted.
not a problem. But that's the part of being prepared. If you use common sense, you can be prepared or get prepared. But if you think, as I and a lot of people watch this YouTube and TikTok, it says, "Ain't nobody coming to save you." You better listen to it. If it ain't your mama, if it ain't your daddy, ain't nobody else coming to save you.
You're so right about that.
Yeah.
So right.
So you have to be prepared or get yourself in a state of preparing.
Hey, Mike,
Uh,
what's your gift on that, David?
Being prepared. Being prepared. I can't do it by myself. I can tell you that. So my take might be different from a lot of people's views because I really think together we stand, divided we fall. I really think like that, you know. So I think we
well,
need each other.
that is true. That is true. But
And that's why
sometimes we do. Let me put it this way: with all the stuff that's going on right now, you got a handful. The three people on the screen right now, they think alike. They got the same ideas. Everyone in here grows something. We're preparing. We work together. I got honey, chickens. David got chickens,
Chick-
vegetables, fruits. Mr. Bammitt, he got the same thing, and rabbits. So we can help each other. I'm tired of eating chicken. I go to Mr. Bammitt and get a rabbit. We can eat rabbit. We can swap things out. We're here to help us because we got the same mindset. But if we don't have the same mindset, it's that crab in the barrel mentality.
Yeah.
So being prepared, you have to prepare yourself as well as prepare others.
And I do know this is a crazy world. Maybe I'm wishful thinking. Because I mean, look, you look around, we don't have communities no more. So
Right. Right. You're so true.
That's absolutely correct.
Mm-hmm.
and that alone, I mean, that in itself starts with an individual. It has to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, my Renaissance grandma. You're so right. And as you heard said, I was going to talk about that is buy not. You notice I used a B there. Buy not.
That's okay.
Buying anything new because people it's as my grandpa used to say years ago, you should buy what you need, not what you want.
Right.
And buying something new now, in this day and time, people, you better try to be thrifty. You better try to save something.
Mm-hmm.
And G Hud saying it's tax time, so if you better stock up if you get a tax check, but with them laying everybody else off, I mean the people off, you might not get nothing.
I'm gonna be serious. Tax time is just basically foolish time, because when they get that, well, let me stop. I'm not gonna
No,
say
stop it.
they.
I know what
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gonna
say.
say they.
Stop it, because
But
I was just about to get my check this weekend, and I was thinking about putting me some wheels on my Cadillac.
hey, or was you gonna take somebody out to the steakhouse and get a big old steak with some swimps?
I could rest assured you this. Next week, that check was gonna be all gone.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yes.
The
Yes.
age between the ages of 18 and 30 something years old, soon as they get that check don't even last 2 weeks.
Analytics, quit it, David. Quit it.
Because they believe they got so much money and they believe that they're a millionaire and they go waste that money. Waste it. Who needs 30 pairs of shoes? Who need a suit for every day? That money gonna drive folks kind of crazy, especially when that thing got out. Oh, we're gonna give everybody $5,000. Oh Lord. Folks already done start writing their list. I'm getting this, I'm getting that. I got to at least get 2 more PlayStation, one for each room.
Yeah, you're right, my Renaissance grandma. But you know, the thing about it is it's hard to even fathom how people can expect to actually progress and survive in this atmosphere. Because
or 20 years from now.
Yeah. And like Cece said, she see more raised beds in the future, in her future or our future, which is true.
Yeah.
And you know, I was looking at I don't throw shade on nobody either, but I was looking at Led the other night, and he had some good information when he was talking about buying some land. You know, I preached that 30, 35 years ago. You can ask my daughter, my son. I used to tell them all the time, buy you a piece of property.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's done but a half an acre or an acre, because they're not making any more of that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? You know, it's all good and great to buy stock and bonds, but I mean, the thing about it, the one thing that you can invest in and you know that it ain't going nowhere, and that's good. That's right. Because they're not making any more. And you don't need 5 or 6.
They stealing it. They ain't making it, but they're stealing it.
Oh yeah, they most definitely stealing and taking it from people. You know, but you know, you don't need 5 or 6 acres, right? Because you know, I got an acreage myself. But the thing about it is, I'm only using maybe about an acre out of it, and the rest of it just sitting there growing up. And then the people with unless you are a big farmer, don't get me wrong now, don't get me wrong. But if you're just trying to survive and put your boot on the ground and grow a little something, or ask what old fans at or whatever, you know.
Yes, Tonka.
Yeah, just do a little something.
Right.
And a little piece, if it's not nothing but a quarter of an acre, as long as you can put something in the dirt. And like my Renaissance grandma, is she do a lot of hers inside, in pots, in containers. There's nothing wrong with it. But you better learn how to feed yourself. That's all I got to say about it.
That's a fact.
You got to learn how to feed yourself.
I got to put my squash seeds down this week.
You know, I wanted to go ahead and plant something, but David, it turned around and it dropped back down to what they say might be freezing temperatures. I want to plant so bad. I'm doing it.
Yeah. And I say I'm doing it because I look 2 weeks out on the weather, and it say we're in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you down way down there. So
you reaching the sun.
So you got good temps. You got good temperatures, and normally we have them, but here lately, this weather has been so unpredictable that if you don't want to plant anything and then lose
right
what you plant. Now I've got potatoes ready to grow into the ground. I've cut those up, Jay, that I showed last week. I got those up and let them harden up on the edges where I cut them, and they're ready to put in the ground. But I'm still scared to do it.
That's understandable, especially when, like I said, we're not weathermen anything. Mm-hmm. We're waiting on God to let it happen. But then you got other folks say that them folks they govern the weather, they control the weather and all that. Whatever the case may be, I want to wait till things are calm, normal, and almost back to normal concerning the weather that we can plant. Because I got 3 papayas sitting in my house now that I had to bring in the house. I had them sitting outside. Got a bit too cold. I said, no, wife don't like me bringing stuff in the house, but I had to bring them in the house. They couldn't take that cold.
You got to.
Yeah, I was sort of like Tag. I was outdoors all day today myself too. You know, I was all out. It was about, I guess, about the same temperature here today. It was in the 50s. Let's put it like that. But then when it's in the 50s and the wind get to blowing, it feels like it's 10 to me. You know, because that wind makes it colder than what it is. And when you start losing your seedlings and your trees and your crops, you know, then you're going backwards. Really, that's my theory. And now Fran has the we're doing the hydroponics, and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it because I like to see this stuff growing. You know what I mean? And then when you put it in there, in a week or so, you got something that's sticking its head up, and that's what I'm used to doing. Going down to my garden and just walk by and see
I'm glad y'all watermelon. I'm glad y'all
right?
Watermelon don't grow that
fast. Well, right now, David, I'm scared. There's nothing growing right fast now. And then
no, I'm just saying, man.
She got herself.
That growth thing indoor, that little man. That'll start you some seeds quick, man. Some starts quick.
Yes.
And you know what, Dave?
I got one, J3. I just don't want to plug it up. I got one.
You know what? I had these sitting on the desk today, and I was saying, I think I'm gonna put these little watermelon in here. I'm gonna put these. I said, nah,
don't do it.
I think and put it back. Because I said I wasn't getting in the watermelon wars this year, but I don't know.
Let me tell you, go on and just leave that to Texas, man. Just leave. Matter of fact, y'all give all you watermelon seeds up.
Well, you know, it really don't bother me, David, because if I can grow tomatoes and okra and stuff like that, I don't care about the watermelon. Fran the one love growing the watermelon. She loves watermelon, and she got a little. I don't know what you call them things. They got a little grow hood on top of it, and a bunch of these trays inside of it. And she's got all kind of starts in there. And I think that we're going to take them out of there and put them in some kind of container because they can't go outside yet. You see what I'm saying?
No. You got those red cups you want to put them in?
No, she got some of them big fancy cups, man. I mean, you know.
Okay.
She went high tech, David. She didn't go to the Dollar General and get some of them red cups. She went high tech. So, and I can't say nothing about it neither because I'm loving to see this stuff grow.
She's coming for you, David. She's coming for you.
She's doing her thing. You know, I know Sister Fran over there doing it. I ain't behind the scene, man. I know she is.
Then I'm telling you, I got to do this. I'm doing this raised bed for. I'm gonna do 2 of them for. Okay. So closer to the house, and the way I'm doing them is, it's gonna cost me little of nothing, really. And I'm gonna put a video out about it. I put a little something on it already, but I will put the full video out as soon as I get them complete. But we're using stuff that we have already had and that I got from other jobs that I did that was left over. So, and it's nothing that's going to get into the food, with the treated or the caryza or whatever. It's non-hazardous.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do 2 of them for her, and then I'm gonna let her have her thing, and I'm going down to the playing field and do my thing.
You're gonna make the bed for her, and then you're going out there in the big yard.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Sure is. Yes, CC, I'm gonna start back. I started the other day, but it got a little cold and a little drizzling rain and a little freezing sleet or whatever. Had to put a stop to that. So next week I'll probably get back to and finish at least one of them up.
Right.
She's ready to get started too, but right now I got her pacified with those grow. With the hydroponic and the grow bed. They call it some type of blanket. A heat pad or whatever, something like that.
Oh, what heat mat?
Yeah, it's sort of like a heat mat, but it's got a dome on it. I have to find out what she call that thing. What's she
like
name?
some humidity, like humidity,
Yeah.
like it's.
Yeah, she got one of those, baby. And hey, Miss Garrett, and she's already got plants touching the top of it. Touching the top of it. Yes, sir.
Do y'all know if Cleo put those grow beds together, or are they still in the box?
you leave Crafty alone.
Hey, I'm gonna go up to the house next week and demand she give it to me.
Come on, man.
DJ Ron, what's up?
Hey, Ron, how you doing, man?
What's up, DJ?
Next week I'm going up there where she lives at, and I'm gonna request she bring them out so I can put them in my truck, bring them down here.
Yeah, man. Somebody go put good use to those beds, man. If my sister hasn't done it. If she's done it,
leave it alone. But Mr. Bammitt, like you said, you're right. The cold been running me in there also. Because I've been out trying to work on my chicken run, trying to put the cage all the way around and everything. But it's been getting cold. Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Those are the only days I really been outside because it was cold, but then it got kind of mellow. That's why I did them videos when I was outside because it wasn't hot and it wasn't cold. So I was out there for a good while, but during the week trying to get out there and do that stuff, heat was not on our side.
Well, when you do start, be sure to put your gas in your truck because Cleo ain't put them boxes together.
She said she's gonna do it next week. I just tell you what she said. She said she's gonna put them together next week. And if need be,
she said that last time we talked to her.
Said that 2 or 3 months ago. Next week.
I know, but if need be, JG and myself will go put them together for them.
Come on, man. Somebody go up there and put them boxes together because they're gonna be done rotted.
Ron, I'll tell you what. What goes on this Ron in?
He's in 8, I think 8A.
So they've been busy with the car show.
Yeah.
But Ron, hey bro, I'm gonna put it to you like this. You can't eat that car. You can't eat that car, man.
They sure sell them though. They nice.
Yeah. I got a 72 out here. I got a 72 I'm thinking about getting rid of.
2 though.
Well, I tell you what, I don't want nothing right now that's gonna cost me a whole lot of money. Because like I said, we don't know what's coming down the pike.
That's a fact.
No.
We really don't. We don't know what's coming down the pike. But if we are working towards being self-sufficient
Okay, Ron.
Yeah. Well, Nancy B was showing me, telling me something on one of her videos where they was planting. Was it last season? I think it was last season, wasn't it? Jay, DJ Ron, and
Yeah, I think he did last season.
yeah. Okay. Well, one thing about it, Ron, as long as you got something to drop in the ground, in the dirt,
in a pot, in a anything.
cup. Yep, you're so right.
I think this season, after I win that watermelon contest, I think I'm gonna get just one Ella to make me my watermelon a jacket.
Well, you know, that might be nice, David. I know just one Ella will appreciate it. I know she will. But we definitely gonna have just one Ella and the crafters on here right before Easter. We're probably gonna do it. We're probably gonna do it maybe about a month out.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll have plenty of time that in case anybody wanna order something from, Homesteading with Janet say you mean when she win.
Oh.
So you got some competition.
Okay, Janet. You don't do that, Janet.
I saw some of Janet's gardening last year also. Saw a lot of her videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Janet just a little too far up north, though, off of that.
I'm gonna have to agree with you this time, CC. I'm gonna have to agree with you this time.
Yeah, little too far north for a watermelon, Janet. But I want to look at your video.
Now, just one Ella is a crafter, right?
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, she's a That's
well, I don't know. I guess she just gonna end up she gonna start crafting as soon as he win.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I didn't know, but we are.
What did you just want to?
Hey, Sylvia.
Yes.
Sylvia,
hey,
welcome.
Y'all be nice. She can grow beautiful leaves, huh?
We ain't talking about CC Sunshine. We know she can grow leaves.
Y'all gotta leave Texas alone, I'm telling you. CC gonna have some watermelon this year.
Well, Homestead with Janet said that's watermelon country up there, watermelon farm where she's at.
Okay, well, Janet, prove me wrong.
Hey.
Well, we're getting all kind of challenges already. It's not even watermelon season.
I ain't started yet, but all the challenge. Oh, how they say challenge?
Yep.
Cleo really could win. She could win. She got a good chance. She just won't put that in the floor.
Was 32 pounds and wasn't trying. Okay.
Okay. Look out, Janet.
Yeah, it's game on, Ron. It's game on. Happy Mac a while ago, she was saying that she very seldom say anything in the chat, but she was speaking on being ready and being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad she did make a statement, because this is what this is all about. It's not about the three guys up here. It's about the people in the chat also. And if we can do something to help them or say something to help them, then this is what it's all about.
Okay.
That's good, Janet Cruz. She said she's going to try this year too.
She said she going to get off the boat and she going to grow some watermelon.
Well, yeah. Look here. I think we got a watermelon challenge already here.
I'm telling you.
Seems like to me it is.
How was hers 23 pounds and it was nasty?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Well, because I'm gonna be honest with you, and
That's a nice water.
I'm not taking up for crafty. But Fran had one that was about 30 something pounds, and she said it was nasty. She said it didn't taste good. So it could have been the type of watermelon.
Yeah, that
Could have
might be
been.
right.
Yeah. So
Man, I got some sweet watermelon, man. I don't know what y'all growing up there. I don't. I hate to hear that for y'all. You know, Texas got a lot more land down here for sale. Anybody ever thought about coming? I promise you we'll have you. Just
well,
saying.
yeah, I
Just saying.
understand what you're saying, Dave, and that's some good advice. I mean, good put out you just did because for those people that are looking for some land, if you can locate wherever and find it at a good price. I'm not going to say a reasonable price because there's no more reasonable
Ain't no
prices.
reasonable, no sir.
That's right. Reasonable prices on buying land because people will give you an offer, which is they think is a good offer, but it's not even reasonable. So
CC said
It's
Texas is
close.
closed after Watermelon
My bad.
Ward.
My bad, CC. My bad.
I thought CC was in Texas.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is. That's why she said
So we ain't got no
ain't,
land until after
ain't
watermelon
no land
season.
in Texas until after the Watermelon Wars.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
CC said she don't want no competition.
well, that's great, Janet. Janet said it's officially they own their own land now, so that's great. That is great.
Right.
Abby Mack says she have never had good luck with watermelons, but she didn't know that about for looking that dried up tendril. Yeah, the tail is right.
Happy
Right.
man, you can grow watermelon. That's easy. Just put that seed in the ground. Don't overwater.
She up there in the cold. She
She
in New
didn't
York.
notice that. She didn't notice the tendril on it.
The
That
tendril
you let
was
look
determined.
for the brown one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
curl up and get all brown. Trying to
Mm-hmm.
get it up. Them stuff is
Mosquitoes and flying
flying
cockroaches.
cockroaches. Yeah, that's Texas. That's Texas.
Especially if you can get by them giant birds that they call mosquitoes down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
And
only problem we got down here, man. Them pterodactyls, them baby pterodactyls, boy.
yeah,
Woo, when they come out.
they got some mosquitoes down there. Now I'm not
Man, that's
lying.
the only thing.
And when they come by, your ear sound like a airplane coming by. Zoom.
Man,
Happy Mac. When I was in New York, we did grow watermelon in the backyard.
Well,
anybody can grow watermelon for real. If you got that right weather, you can do it.
Right.
well, I hope Happy Mac is growing something, right?
Hopefully.
I like what Cece said a while ago. Cece said she's growing and she putting seeds in everything she can get hold to. Buckets, jars, cups.
Yeah, CC got starts for the next 3 years.
Yeah, but I think Cece had you guys had a little cold weather down that way too, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just about over. I mean, ours is over, but she's a little further south, so hers may not just be over just yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Before watermelon season.
see, Sunshine, I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. But thing about it, people, we want you to also be good to yourself. You
Yeah.
got to be in order to do anything else. You got to be good to yourself
Yes.
and be prepared to take care of yourself.
Best Shuni, welcome in.
Hey, Best Yun. And be prepared, please, people, to take care of yourselves. So just like G Hud said a few minutes ago, her children said they're coming over there. You know, you got to be prepared really to take care of yourself. You can't depend on nobody else.
Right.
Because when you go running over to somebody else's house and you find out they weren't as nice as they used to be,
Yeah.
then you got nobody to blame but yourself.
That's it.
Nobody to blame but yourself.
You're right. I put it when Helena came, I didn't expect nobody to show up, but my son, my son, her, and the children. My daughter, she was in Savannah. She started to come, but she said, "No, we fine, we fine." Okay, but the house was full.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But as Homestead with Janet said, you know, it is necessary for us to teach,
That's real.
and not maybe not teach, but help people learn the growing process. Because really, it's not that hard if you got the right ingredients, and that's the soil and the water. Then it's really not that hard to grow.
Right.
Mhm.
But you got to have that PTE, patient, time, and endurance.
That's it.
Yep.
You got to
Yeah.
have that.
You can't plant it today and expect to eat tomorrow. You got to wait a few days.
You gotta be
That's right.
consistent with it. You gotta be consistent too.
That's it.
And we will definitely be doing a large, not say large, but a good Easter giveaway.
Hmm.
But now, this is the catch. You got to be subscribed to the channel.
Okay.
Oh, y'all want that big colored egg? Y'all better be subscribed.
No, they're not giving away eggs no more. Eggs too dang high. They're not doing it. No.
Well,
You got
Eggs out for people.
since you say it like that, I'm gonna throw this out there again. In 2020, people was getting a bunch of toilet paper. Now this is 2025. Everybody got to get the egg.
well, you're right, Sylvia. You're so right.
What's 2026 gonna be? Everybody gonna be looking for beans?
No. Might be bees this next time.
Oh, bees?
Yeah. That honey might go up. Man, that honey tastes like molasses, man. You ever notice that?
As it get older.
Your honey wasn't that old.
Easter potatoes.
My honey ain't taste like no molasses, bro.
No, J3, I'm not being funny. I dare anybody to taste some molasses, just a little tip on your tongue, and then take some honey. Oh, you do the honey first. Do the honey first, and then do the molasses last. And see, I'm serious, J3. I'm serious.
You using
I
that
noticed
store
that.
bought honey. You using that store
Huh?
bought honey.
She as Sunshine says she want chicken, but she needs somebody to keep them and clean them and feed them.
Bring them over
Uh,
here, Sunshine. I take care of him. Bring them over here.
you're gonna
Sylvia
need room to pour it too.
say they're worried about eggs. What about the veggies and the meats and the recalls on everything? Which is so
Uh,
true.
Sunshine said, "Where you getting your honey from?"
I'm getting my honey from J3 and Sarah,
Not, not,
and I'm gonna try to get DCDs. Might be a little too far.
yeah, I think he's up
Can't.
northwest.
Is he in Canada?
Not in Canada. He's close, but not Canada.
Yeah, I think he's right there at the borderline.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Janet, you're missing some good stuff if you never tasted molasses.
Molasses.
Mm-hmm.
You know the only thing I ever used molasses for
What?
was for my goats. Whenever
Man,
my
I put
goat,
molasses and butter on some biscuits, man. What the hell you getting goats for that molasses, man?
whenever my goats have babies, I give them a big bucket of warm water
No,
mixed with
no,
molasses.
sir. Somebody need to spank your legs, mister.
Hey, I got honey. I don't need molasses.
Man, you put that molasses, you whip that butter up in there, that Land O'Lakes. What? Come on, J3. And a hot biscuit, and you dip it up in there. Come on, Jay. Tell him what I'm talking about.
My real son, grandma, she think that molasses is gross. Well, my real son, grandma, back when I was a kid, they just had to be gross because I used to eat them with them homemade biscuits and butter. I'm just like Crawford on that. I can't help it. I ate them. I did. And my grandma made some fantastic biscuits.
What?
And you put a little butter, a little molasses in there, and you had something.
Had some.
I don't know
breakfast, huh?
I don't know about molasses, but I know my grandmother, she used to take the sugar and she put it in there with a little butter and she just keep going until it get brown. And that was our syrup and stuff.
See, my mama baked like that.
You're so right. You're so right, having Mac. Solving that syrup. Yeah.
Hey, man. Man, I can't eat pancakes like that, but a biscuit?
Honey and strawberry preserves on biscuits. Hey, honey and strawberry preserve on biscuits. Okay.
Sylvia said just give her some cane syrup. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to try that cane
syrup. Yeah,
but you can't get no cane syrup from the store, though, basically, really. Because it's going to be...
CCS. It's caramel, but grandparents, they know how to cook the stuff a little better.
Honey on biscuit, and G-Hud said, we done made our want biscuits now.
G-Hud. Yeah, I want some biscuits, G-Hud.
Y'all gonna make G-Hud, what, 9 something at night? Get up and then start making some biscuits.
Hey, man.
Go show out open, yeah.
I used to work for Kentucky Fried Chicken when I was little. That's when it was a real chicken place.
Yeah.
And the name wasn't KFC. So they did that for a reason. Because let me leave it out. Say, man, I used to work up there. Man, those biscuits, when we used to make them extra. Oh my God. And they said you could take them on home. I wake up on Saturday morning, Sunday morning. Oh, my God.
You hurting yourself, right, David?
That molasses and that butter. I'm telling you.
Hey, Gail, Son of Living, how you doing?
Gail.
Hey, Gail.
Glad to see you. Glad to have you in.
Ain't nothing like some hot biscuits with some molasses and butter first. And then I might take that syrup and butter.
Well,
okay. G-Hud says she getting land. My real son grandma says she getting land next to you, G-Hud. So she needs some homemade bread.
Fresh bread and biscuits.
Fresh. You know, I tell you the truth, guys, there is nothing like a good homemade biscuit.
Yeah. Say what?
There's nothing like it.
You want to sit a man up. Say what? Nothing like a homemade.
We ain't talking about the Pillsbury Doughboy. We talking about real homemade biscuits.
The real homemade biscuits.
Yeah. The one your mama used to cut with the glass.
Oh, man, stop it, David.
Grandma ain't cut it with no glass. She put that on her hand. She squeezed it up
and make that
off. put her fingerprints in the top of that fella.
See, grandmama and that biscuit, my great grandmama, her biscuits was never all the same size. You feel me? But when mama came along, shucky ducky.
Mom was that modern day woman. That's all.
Come on, man.
I ain't patting this out no more. Let me get this glass.
Anybody ever had what they call they call them hoe cakes? They just make it, pack it, and then just stick it in the oven, and you got just break the piece off you want.
That's it.
That sounds like something good.
But I tell you now, you know, we might have to be going back to that. You know,
that's some skills everybody better learn.
Yep.
I know the grandparents and the parents ain't pass on those skills, but one thing I could thank that woman right there. I could thank Miss Betty. She got me in the kitchen cooking when I was 4 or 5 years old.
Well, that's one thing I've learned to do. I learned from my mom is when she was cooking, most of the time I wanted to go outdoors and rip and run and play, but sit right there on that stool and watch what I'm doing. Because one day you might have to do this. And I'm glad she did. Hey, Heather,
all the time
Milk and
Honey. I'm sorry.
He was saying hello to Milk and Honey.
Oh, hey, Milk and Honey. Hey, the only time I came in and sat down when my mama was baking, man, so I could get that bowl.
You had to lick that bowl and spoon.
Yeah.
I wanted that spoon, huh? I wanted that spoon. And it was me and my brother. You know, it ain't but one spoon.
One get the spoon, one get the bowl.
That's right.
And we had turns. When the cake, you get the spoon this time, next time. I hated when it wasn't my turn, though, man, because it was so much on that spoon.
Hey, and Mama made it that way. She did that on purpose.
Whole cake. Yes. Whole cake and biscuit. That's it.
The whole cake is just a biscuit. Hey, T.
No, it's just one big thing. It's like, that's why they call it whole cake, because it's big. It looks like
it's a giant flapjack.
Yeah.
Hey, man, now that's what I will eat. A flapjack.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I remember when my grandmama made me a flapjack. I thought it was a pancake, but she said, "Nah, that's a flapjack. It was a little thicker and it was way bigger."
I think y'all trying to tempt me on purpose.
Hey, man, it was crunchy on the edge.
We done talk about molasses. We done talk about honey. We done talk about cakes and biscuits and bread.
I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy.
For those of you that's in the chat, go over and check out Milk and Honey Heritage Farms with Heather and Gail Southern Living. Make sure you go over and check those out if you're not already familiar with them. Make sure you go over and check them, because there's some fantastic ladies. So be sure to go over and check them out.
Yes.
But now, getting back to those hoe cakes and I had a couple of buddies when we was in high school, David, that we played ball together and all this stuff. And they used to love to come to my house.
I'm good, my Renaissance.
Used to love to come to my house after we get out of school, and we would get down there, man, and make some flapjacks. And we had all that syrup around there, and now I know it wasn't all that good for us, but back then it was good. You know,
no, it might have been good for you back then, because things weren't made without these different ingredients.
Well, you're so right. You're so right about that. But they would come down there and we'd make that stuff up and we'd eat it. And then they'd help me clean the kitchen up. That was the game anyway. That was gameplay.
Used to, sunshine. I used to.
And everything would be cleaned up before my mom got home. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Mm-hmm.
So it worked out both ways. Both ways.
That's a fact.
Now we're going to talk about the bees. BEES.
Hi.
We was talking about the BE just then. but now we're going to talk about the bees. And I don't know if anybody and everybody in this chat is familiar with yellow jackets or not, or that particular name.
Yeah, when they sting you, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But, you know, if you really want to do some gardening, outside gardening, you got to know about the yellow jackets.
Yeah.
Because they will mess with you if you mess with them. And then it's a certain time of year that yellow jackets give you some knowledge. Yeah. Because they don't come out until the ground get warm. Mm-hmm. They don't start oozing out of the hole until the ground get warm. And then when the ground get warm, that's when it's really time to plant. Think about it.
Yeah. Because they ain't going to come out till that ground heat up anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was good knowledge, huh? See, a lot of these people in the chat didn't even know that. You just spread some knowledge, huh? I knew it, but they didn't know it.
Well, I hope that this is really our purpose for tonight is to enlighten somebody, because I know a lot of you that do farming like Heather do and Milk and Honey, that she definitely know what they are. Tizzy, she know what they are. CC knows. Because we are the outdoors type people, and we've been out there. We've probably been stung there. Probably been stung many times. I've had them to chase me in the house.
Yeah.
Or in the truck or in the car or something.
You out cutting the grass and you run across a little hole and you just don't know where that hole is there, but you see them things start flying up out that hole. Run. Get off the tractor and run.
Okay, Gail, I'm glad we enlightened you too. That's good. Because really, truly, these ground bees are mate eaters, so watch out if you get a ham or biscuit in your pocket.
And then we're talking about meat eaters.
Meat eaters, yeah.
They're carnivores.
Okay.
The yellow jacket is a carnivore. They're scavengers and all that good stuff.
Well, Tag, you're right. If you can get the sting out, because a lot of people try take a credit card or stiff piece of paper or something and keep raking it till that sting will pop up.
Yeah. Does great grandmama's snuff really work?
You know, I've had my grandpa to put chewed tobacco on it.
Yeah,
I've had to do that.
That's still snuff. That's still snuff.
That's snuff. Ain't no chewed tobacco. That's what they call snuff. And then they spit it in that can.
Snuff is a finer version of chewing tobacco.
Yeah, but it's tobacco, man.
Yeah, I know it's still tobacco.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it works. I have had it done to me. You know, my grandpa had put chewed tobacco, snuff, or whatever they want to call it. But, and put it on there and voila. And Milk and Honey just said something, that WD-40. I've heard that before, but I've never used it.
WD-40, spray some WD-40 on it?
I've never done that.
Well, she said WD-40. I've heard that before, but I've never used it.
I have my arm greases.
It's a sanitizer. Put it that way.
WD-40.
Come on, Crafty, you won't do that. It ain't that bad. Take the positive.
That's that warrior in that Leo. That Cleo something.
I never spit any tobacco on my hand, but hey.
Yeah, red man tobacco. Yeah, I know about
that. My grandmama had a snuff can too. I accidentally knocked it over and got it on me, and that Dang.
Oh, she said spray the wasp with it.
Okay.
Spray the wasp with it. But what I use is starter fluid. Yeah, you
What
can
I
take
use is wasp spray.
you can take a can of starter fluid and spray it on a wasp nest. This is wasp nest, and it freezes them. Freeze them.
Huh.
Yes, sir. It'll freeze every one of them.
I'm gonna try that out too, because I got
Look out, J3.
on my side of the bedroom where the light at. They always put a
Hey,
wasp nest.
PIA.
Always.
What up, Trace?
PIA, how you doing?
Yeah, but it works, Jed. It works. You can take that
I'm most definitely
starter
gonna
fluid and spray it on that nest, and it'll freeze every one of them. They just fall off just like that.
Wow. Then you just step on them from there. So they probably ain't gonna be dead, huh?
Yeah, it kills them too.
Yeah,
Oh, it
because
does. Okay.
I usually go to Dollar General, buy me one of them big old cans of wasp spray. It seemed like it knock them out, but they come back too.
Yeah, but that starter fluid gets them. I mean, it
Hey man,
gets.
I'm gonna try what you said on that starter fluid because
Yeah,
I tried the raid
gets.
before and it gets some of them, and some of them still be flying. Like, say, man, you sprayed that on me?
Yeah, just one of them. They might be beneficial in your garden, but we're talking about the ones that be hanging around your porch and
Say, man. Hey, have you ever
it's
sprayed one of them wasp nests?
Hey, Miss
And
Shirley, how you doing?
hey, Miss Shirley, the bees start coming down, and they still be flying, and they be coming towards you, and you gotta dive for cover.
you must be talking about what is that, hornets?
Yeah,
Them wasp nests.
hornets and wasps.
Oh, big wasp nest.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, David, when I use that starter fluid, I don't have that problem.
See, that's why I say I'm gonna try your method because I've been
Yeah.
using that,
I mean, you
like
spray them,
J3.
you can spray them in midair, and you got them.
I'm most definitely gonna try that.
It knocks them
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try that too.
That's a shame. I got bees out here in the field, but then I got wasps up here by the house.
Yeah.
And sometimes I leave them wasps alone because I know they be doing stuff in the garden as well. That's why I think they come now.
Yeah, oops, starter fluid do freeze them. That's right. It freezes them right there.
Huh. I've seen a bee kill get stung.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. That sounds like a winner right there.
Growing with Hudson, there's a pheromone that when a bee sting you, and that sting come out of their arm, it sets off a pheromone, and other bees come right to that area. That's why you see when a beekeeper, when they get stung by a bee, they'll flick it out real quick, then they'll blow smoke on their hand. That deters that smell, that the bees won't come and sting them again right there.
Well, that's great, Sylvia. That's super. If you got wasps that's helping you out and they're beneficial to you, then you are lucky. You are lucky. I don't
bother me a lot.
Don't get me wrong now. I don't just go out and just kill wasps because I see wasps, yellow jackets because I see yellow jackets. But when they get around the house and get up on the porch and they build these nests, and dare you to come out of your own house, then that's when I go into combat mode.
And my bees don't do that to me. The bees don't come up to the house. Now, if I'm on my carport and I got bee frames out there with honey, I might have one or two come around, all the way from the back there, come around. What you doing with this? And then they leave.
I'm not talking about your honeybees, Jay. I'm not talking about your honeybees, but I'm talking about these wasps that build these nests.
What's up, Charles?
Hello, good gardener. Welcome in.
And yes, CC,
hey,
I do
Calvin,
take care of my ants.
And Sister OG, Miss Shirley.
OG?
I tried to send her a
link,
an invite, but evidently I got her wrong email or something. I don't know what it is. But we got,
You
Yeah,
supposed to tell her
but
tonight.
I sent it. Yeah, I sent it to her a couple of times, and one time it came back. So evidently, I'm about to give her a phone call and get her email and write it down because I sure did it. And Calvin up there smiling, looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's saying, don't mess with the wild, stay my friends. Don't mess with the wild, stay my friends.
Well, okay, Miss Shirley, that's okay. No worries. No worries. But let's tell everybody again now, Tuesday night, which is night after tomorrow, Tuesday night, the Black's Tropical Homestead will be on with us live.
Hmm.
And we want everybody to come over and visit us Tuesday night at 7 and enjoy a little entertainment and also enjoy the other special guests that we will have on. And I'm not telling you who it is, so you're going to have to come see.
All right. All right.
But don't forget now, we will be dropping little clues starting Tuesday about our Easter giveaway. We're going to start giving you some clues starting Tuesday. And that's about all I got, guys, except if you guys got something else.
Well, I put it this way, like it was says, be prepared. Everybody, everyone, be prepared for what's going on. Prepare yourself, mind, body, soul, food, your family. Because ain't nobody going to save you but the people in that house.
Amen.
Be quick to go get you some fruit trees while they on sale coming up from these box stores.
And what I got to say is not only just be prepared, people, be good to yourself.
Mhm.
And as Heather can say, grow, grow, and grow.
Mhm.
Because people, this, I can't stop saying this is not a joke out here.
Mm-mm.
If any of you are paying attention to the news, uh, maybe there are not enough people paying attention. Maybe that's what the problem is. But if you're paying attention to the news, then you're gonna have to understand that you're gonna have to be self-sufficient, or you're gonna have to be in a community like we're in now, where
That's
we
it.
can help each other and be willing to help each other. Because not only you got to be good to you got to be good to you know your family and your friends. And yes, it is, Heather. It's a mess.
Uh, if I could put one more thing in there, Mr. Bammitt.
Yes, sir. Help yourself.
I did a video 2 years ago
Hmm.
about the community and stuff. Get in contact with somebody. Somebody on here ought to have your number, some way that they can reach you. If y'all don't see me, I know Mr. Bammitt can call. Hey, Jigs, what up with you?
Hmm.
Or Sunday, he can do the same thing. There's certain people in here that can call one another to find out about each other. If you ain't got a problem with it, get somebody your number so people can keep up with you. Good example. What's that? Pepper Rookie. He was in the hospital. We didn't know, but didn't find out, and he even did some videos from the hospital. This what is the other one? This other brother that's been gone for almost a year now.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he lives in Mississippi or Missouri, one of them. And I ain't seen him yet. I ain't heard nothing about him yet.
Yeah.
So give
OG,
somebody
give me your number so I
talk,
can
do
call you
something
guys.
with each other that we can be
Somebody
a
to come on the phone.
community.
Yeah, David, you're so right. Your health is your wealth. So people, please be good to
That's
yourself.
it. Sweet Thumb, Sweet Thumb. We ain't seen or heard from Sweet Thumb in almost a year now.
Nope.
Nobody know nothing about the brother. But hey, it is what it is.
Is Tamika Davis, has she been sick or something, PIA?
No, Tamika in another community. She's
Oh,
still
she
on the community.
is?
Yeah.
She still on?
No, yeah, she be on the computer
Oh,
on
okay.
YouTube.
My grandson grandma said
He's in Mississippi.
he's from Mississippi, yeah.
But
Yeah, I thought I saw something with Tamika Davis on it the other night or something.
yeah, I thought I was in different channels too, and I thought I saw her name in there.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, people, go over and visit Heather and a few of the other ones that comes in and join our chats. So pick them out, go visit them. It don't cost you anything to go over there and subscribe or visit somebody. Don't cost you a dime. So with that being said, I appreciate all of you coming in. Yes, sir. Go ahead, David.
If it's anybody out there that makes good chocolate chip or peanut butter cookies, I'm your man. Hey, Bayou.
Hey, Bayou. How you doing? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. And I'm so sorry that you just popping up and we getting ready to get out of here. But
Yeah.
as our subject said tonight was B and the bees. And if you would watch for the yellow jackets, you'll know when the planting season is. If you just pay attention to the wildlife, period.
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Wildlife, period, they'll teach you something.
That's
I like what you said about yellow jackets, huh? I like that.
Mm-hmm. But it's so true. It is so true. But I'm going to say good night to all of you. Love you. Hope to see you Tuesday night with Black Tropical and my special guest.
Hey, y'all be blessed now.
Love you guys. And ain't a thing you can do.
And then Unbiased pops up too.
Hey,
Unbiased. What up, Unbiased? You know we've been missing you.
That's right. Stop and smell the roses. Okay, good night, all.
Y'all take care. Love y'all.
Y'all have a good one now. Peace.